Now, can I show you some numbers from the news poll and the Resolve poll in the Channel 9 papers about preferred PM? Now, we showed you these last night. In 2019, preferred Prime Minister 5 days out from the election was 45-38. In the current news poll, it's 45-39. All right? So no effective change. And then once you start to get into the preferred PM state by state, if we can have a look at those numbers too, guys, you see Morrison leading in the national figure, the New South Wales figure. In Victoria, where apparently they're leading by quite a margin, Albo's losing by 11 points, and he's getting lapped in Queensland. Yeah. James, put simply, I think that Labor has exactly the same problem that they had with Bill Shorten, but the reason that people talk about them getting to minority government is whether it's 3, 4 or 5 Teals.
Yeah, look, I think that that's right, and I think it shows a lot of things. It shows, most of all, I think that Albanese just simply hasn't sealed the deal with voters, and there's a lot of reasons for that. I mean, number one, he's just not the high-energy candidate that some other candidates have been. Bill Shorten, whatever you said about Bill Shorten, it felt like every second he was out there, he was applying for that job. And I feel like we're only just starting to get that energy out of Albanese now. I think there's a lot of questions about his background. Troy Bramston had that big piece today about, like, how does a guy just throw over the side 20 years of what he believes in? It'd be like me showing up to the studio tonight in an electric car. I mean, it's just
or me hosting the drum.
Yeah, or me quitting martinis. Let's just
Sherry
keep going
working
down.
for the Guardian.
Yeah, exactly. So people are like, who is this guy? There's not enough of a story. There's not enough of a backstory there, and that's why they're just simply not committed. And I'll say one last thing on this. I've been a contrarian about this election the whole way through.
You have?
When Albanese got COVID, I said that's going to actually help him, and I think it did. And I also think that the interest rate today is actually going to help the government because it is going to focus people's attention on the economy and economic management, which should be stronger ground for the coalition.